Every rose I stop and smell through their broken nose. Desperate characters have my number, disturb my slumber, never let me be alone. Ring my bell, my phone, any hour voices call, draw me out, dare me to care, to yes, sail my heart again into their wild darkness.
All right, everybody shut up. We got a very special guest. This guy came fucking, damn, I lost my pick.
Out of the hospital.
This guy came for fucking miles to be here tonight. His name is Daniel Thompson. He's gonna read some poetry for you all tonight. Let's give a warm welcome for Daniel Thompson and Ginger.
We ask you to keep it down, please.
How soft the sidewalk on a cold spring night. How dry the spring, not a fountain for our thirst, only day-old for our appetite. Our chums the seagulls come to share a few bagel crumbs. But let us pray for the brutes who are dumb. Let us pray for the brutes who are dumb. Night is the future I drive in the middle of, under the weather of moonlight, under the charity of darkness. With God's speed I drive through the scarred wilderness, the literal loneliness, as if I were heaven's messenger and had the divine right of way across avenues of bad news to these streets of greed. Night is the future for the fugitives of day who lay their heads down where their feet have trod and hold in rough hands this day-old daily bread in a prison without walls under stars they seldom see. Night is the future, a dream of a blind date our faith arranges between justice and love, under the weather of moonlight, under the charity of darkness. If I had wings, I'd fly after nightfall to the heart of the city, to the darkest part of poverty. There, out in the open under bright lights, those steamy places where the homeless sleep night after night. If I had wings, ribs, pizza, donuts, bagels, pastries, and simply water, I'd get it together whatever the weather. If I had wings, I'd spread them out along with these other things against the night hunger for a feast in the belly of the beast. If I had wings, this would be my latitude, longitude, altitude, and attitude. If I had wings.
When the Hessler Street Fair started in '95, and was brought back in '95, of a group of us, I think he was maybe the only one who really knew how to do it, and he just shone through, and it always ended up being very positive, and he was very positive and a wonderful person.
Cooled by evening simplicity, the water and I are shimmering. The lagoon beckons in the darkness to an armada of light coming by land through the trees. These annual August lanterns lit by the flames of Hiroshima are the work of children and bear in crayon their messages of peace. All gather at the water's edge. Yet after a ceremony go no further en masse, as though halted by some creature from the black lagoon. In reality, it's verboten by mutant landlords, the trustees of the Museum of Art, who jealously guard their liquid assets. Oh Thoreau, Gandhi, King, oh Dorothy Day, we need you. Your spirit of civil disobedience, to turn these lanterns into boats of freedom, to keep hope afloat. A black rain again falls on a city. The thinker, still shattered, sheds a tear.
And it's just unfortunate that there aren't about 50 million people in this world like him.
In my cock and bully days on the Beauty Beast Express, when I'd run my reckless eye and any old phrase would do, when thick as thumbs in the green thief wind I made the round ground spinning skin my house of joy. And the bouquets of poses I would toss to the ladies were my flowers of black sunlight cracked through the rock. In the midnight of rivers where I washed out my virtue, happy as a hobo with his dreams in a bottle, no dog-haired saint in the foxfire of God, nor spellbound bee in the dandelion's roar, lived in the love light as I. And the heart, still shining, sings.
In 1992, I had an opportunity to really at least give some expression